storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.
At this point, pretty much everybody that is around Diddy is one of his hoes, because they damn sure is not around him because they love him. They damn sure is not around him because they care about him. They damn sure is not around him because they are his soulmate. At this point in life, he understands he understands and has accepted that due to his own transgressions, due to his own sins, due to his own misgivings, and due to the fact that he done stole so many souls, broken hearts, pussies, and vaginas, that he is just going to have to pay for companionship for the rest of his life. And the funny thing about Diddy is that you really can't tell him no. That's one thing I noticed too. You know, Diddy invites you to the party, you gotta come. Diddy want to party with you gotta go. Diddy ain't ready to go, you can't go. This nigga can party non-stop. But you know, Satan don't have to sleep, and Diddy don't either. So this is Gina. Y'all remember Gina? Gina kept talking about how he was giving her those homemade abortions. All right, Sean, Roe versus Wade. Brother love, but he don't love what he put up in your uterus. You know, the one that was stomping her ass out in closets, the one that she was complaining about, the one that after doing this interview a few years back, she went right back to getting her ass stomped out in closets and bleeding on dirty carpets and raggedy apartments in Vegas. She has finally decided to leave Diddy, and allegedly she's messing around with an NBA player. Now, y'all already know that NBA player is a Negro, and not just because the NBA is 95% black. But you know it's a Negro because only a Negro is really gonna scoop up what Diddy's leftovers for the most part, or a Wonder Bread that ain't really got that much money like that for real. But anyway, I'm trying to figure out who decided to scoop her up after she had been all up and through Diddy after he done stomped her out so many times. This girl gonna be crazy for a while. My whole thing is, after y'all go through all that damn stress and trauma with these celebrities, the Diddy's of the world, the Chris Browns, the Urshers that have you burning, after you've been in out here burning, you done had all kind of Roe versus Wade 1943 abortions done on you. After you done all that, probably didn't had trains running on you, had to screw in front of executives and watch your man run up in the ass. After you didn't have to go through all that, why don't nobody take none of that money and none of them bags and none of them shopping sprees and all the shit that these niggas, and the Floyd Mayweathers of the world too, if you've been in his harem? Why? I'm not saying he beat women, but I'm just saying, why is it that after they've been through all that shit, they don't take none of that money and go get some therapy, so at least they can, you know, progress and be blessed in the next relationship and be mentally ready? Because just because you done got away from this nigga and you done got a little piece, the memories ain't gone nowhere. You still feel that trauma in your subconscious. You feel that trauma now in your DNA and in your body. You think it's over, but it ain't never over. You made a deal with the devil when you went over there with Diddy, and one thing about a deal with the devil, it never expires. I'm just kidding. You can't get out of it, but it takes a whole hell of a lot of work and prayer, and usually your death. So anyway, congratulations, Gina, on finally deciding to block him, on finally deciding to leave him and getting away. Here's another thing, Gina. I would definitely suggest you don't go back. Just, you know, much like any other crazy ass man, whenever you go away and come back, the ass whooping you have to take when you go back is 10 times worse than the ass whipping you was taking when you was there. So we're not going to support this. We ain't even gonna support you coming for a Young Miami. You ain't got no reason to even respond to a Young Miami, because I mean, at least in the little time that Young Miami has been twerking her ass on his old dick, she has at least been, you know, somewhat trying to elevate herself. You know, Young Miami realized that rap is cool, but that shit gonna be played out, and you know, female rappers only got a 10-year time span at the most, and that's if you actually talented, can actually rap and can actually perform. And you know that you know, those things are not synonymous with the city girls, unfortunately. And so we know Saucy Santana is the one everybody like anyway, but they're afraid to be in a video with Saucy Santana because he gay, and that's just what it is. And it's not just because he gay, it's because, let's just keep it real, Saucy Santana, a lot of the niggas that don't want to, you know, give you a feature or don't want to feature on yourself, they like you, they fuck with you, but they really like you, and they get hard when you be twerking and shaking your ass. Now, one thing about it, Saucy Santana, that ass don't move that much no more. That ass probably moved a lot more before you got the third BBL, but one thing I'm gonna tell you, them niggas don't want to be around you because they really want to fuck you, and they do fuck you behind the scenes. We all know that. It is what it is. They just not gonna be out with it. So with that being said, congratulations once again, Gina. I'm bringing this around to you. Gina what? Gina who? Gina Hall. And do y'all think she half black? By the way, I seen in that little rap you was trying to do. Listen, baby, just be pretty. See, we all got a talent in life, and rap and music is not yours. I don't ever see you being an artist. Be pretty. You are pretty, and you gonna get a nigga to marry you because you light skinned with straight hair. So and slanted eyes. So use your pussy to your advantage. So I'm just trying to figure out, Gina Hall. I don't know how to say your last name. I just call you Gina Hall. Gina Hall, why is it that you can say nigga in your music? Is Gina, she says she half black. I don't see it. Do y'all see it? I don't know. The princess love of it all. Anyway, moving right along.
It's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.